and welcome to A Spiritual Remedy, where we uncover spiritual solutions for real life recovery. You're sober, now let's thrive. My name is Sunshine Daye, and today we're going to talk about a topic that is sometimes seen as not a good thing, and that is jealousy. What I want to say about jealousy is that jealousy isn't really about wanting what someone else has. It's this powerful belief that you can't have it. Yeah, it's a hidden belief that says, I can't have this. It's not really like I want what they have. It's really this powerful belief that you have within you that says, I can't have this. Now, instead of thinking that jealousy is a bad thing, you can consider it a wake-up call. As you know, in recovery, we can't afford to entertain these thoughts for long because they spiral into resentments, into low self-worth, and even relapse thinking. And just like there are steps to recovery, there are steps to relapse. So today, we're turning jealousy into clarity, action, and spiritual power. I'm going to stir the pot a little bit because there are some of us out here who think we don't have a jealous bone in our body. And yet, we very well may. So you might be jealous if you scroll through somebody's social media and suddenly you hate your apartment, you hate your job, and you hate your face. You might be jealous if you say, I'm happy for them, but your face says you're furious. You might be jealous if you're keeping score of how they don't deserve it as much as you do. And you might be jealous if you dodge somebody's good news because it makes you feel small, or if you suddenly feel like you got to prove something. Now, jealousy can creep in very silently, and I don't like to call it a character defect. I like to say that it's a signal. It's a clue that something in you is longing to expand. And what is that something? Well, we're going to talk about it in just a moment. But first, I want to tell you about a quote that I created just for you. Let's anchor this quote in for a moment. And that is, jealousy is a lie that you've been left out of the flow of good. Don't believe it. Redirect it. And so as you redirect it, say this after me. I haven't been left out. Okay, I'm in the flow. I can redirect this. And that one simple line, reminding yourself that you are always in the flow, that you haven't been left out, can actually redirect you and put you on a path of experiencing life beyond what you've ever thought you could experience. Now, here's a spiritual practice that you can begin to use to turn that around. And it's actually a real-time spiritual practice. So when you notice the jealousy, say to yourself, I feel jealous. And there's no shame, just name it. Because you can't fix something you can't name. And what it's actually showing you is what you desire. So ask yourself, what is this showing me that I actually want for myself? And what is the belief that I have within me that says I can't have that? Because the truth is, to the degree in which you find and can dig out and excavate that belief that says you can't have it, you'll always be in that mode, in that scarcity mindset, in that scarcity mode. And begin to affirm to yourself, what I see and what I desire is possible for me too. I had a friend who would say, now that's for me. And anytime he saw something that was for him, he would say, yeah, and that's for me. When you're there, also begin to simply jot down or name rapidly 3 things that you already have that you're already grateful for or that align with your values. Because this reminds you that you're not in competition. You're actually in connection and collaboration with your divine flow. Now, the core principle, the spiritual principle that we're anchoring here is abundance. Abundance is at hand. Jealousy comes from scarcity mindset. It's a lie that says that there's not enough to go around, but the truth is that there is no lack because you are already plugged into the source of all good. The source of all good, that internal indwelling power and presence. That higher power is living in, through, and as you. And just as spirit is abundant, life is abundant, there's enough joy, enough peace, enough prosperity. It is already right where you are. Your job now is to tap into that. The success and the love and the freedom that you see in other people, well, shoot, that's evidence that it exists. And it's proof that it can exist for you too. When you see it, affirm it. Now that's for me. You have to begin to change that scarcity mindset from I can't have this to, and that's for me. So jealousy isn't a sin. It's a signal. And when you trace it back, you're able to excavate and clear out these false beliefs and ideas that there's not enough and that you can't have something. And you replace it with life is abundant. The source of all good is right where I am. And believe it and begin to know and practice that it is possible. Because, beloved, sobriety isn't about just saying no to a drink, a pill, a fix. It's not about abstinence only. It's about saying yes to a life that fulfills you. So I'd love to hear from you. What has jealousy shown you that you actually want? And how are you taking the steps necessary to move from scarcity mindset to abundance mindset? I also want to invite you to visit our website, vidaslc.org, to stay in touch with me, to grab some of our free resources, and to keep growing with us. Again, my name is Sunshine Daye. This has been a spiritual remedy. And remember that you're not left behind. You're not left out. You are already in the flow of something amazing and wonderful. Let's keep going and let's keep growing together. Bye for now.